Alright guys, we got new beer from a brewery that I haven't had beer from, and I want to give a real big thank you to Hugh in my Brewmasters program for gifting me with this beer, and two others, which you will see in a few reviews. But I want to say again, thank you so much. Not expecting it, but much appreciated. Cheers, brother. So, with that said, let's get into the beer review. Beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you, like I said, it was gifted to me by my buddy Hugh in my program. Thank you again. We have from Caledon Hills Brewing Company, their Hills Vienna Lager. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today the beer I have for you, again, gifted to me by Hugh, one of my classmates in the brewery program. Thank you so much again, really do appreciate it. We have from Caledon Hills Brewing Company, their Bohemian Hills. Let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Pouring into my Niagara College pint glass because, it was about time that I got some glassware, and now I have it. We got the beer 101 glass. Let's see what we got. Let's have a smell. Ooh, one thing I want to check is a brewed on date or a best before. There's something here, but something happened. I have a feeling that this beer has expired. Oh no. Because I'm getting that typical cheesy smell. Oh no, I feel so bad. I'm trying to get through it, but I just can't. This may be, oh no. No. This is, oh, I gotta. No. The beer's gone bad. That's how it smelled. I'm not too sure. It smells slightly cheesy though. Or maybe that's just my mind because of the first one. But it doesn't seem to have the proper aroma. What I'm getting is grassy, grainy, a little touch of sourdough, but I do get a bit of cheesiness, and not as bad as the Vienna Lager, but I still don't know if I can give this a proper review. I shall see on the sip. No, it's not as cheesy, but it still is. Damn. Oh, that bugs me. Like, it's still totally drinkable. Okay, maybe not. No. Fuck. And I'm sorry, Hugh. I know it's out of your control too. But damn. I really want to know what's going on with these. Because one thing, there's no date code on the bottom. And I spoke with him earlier today, and he said that he just got them like a week before he gifted them to me, which was last week. So that would be 2 weeks. But then again, there's no date code, so we have no idea when they were either brewed or when the best before date was. And that's one thing that we talked about in with a few other classmates, is that breweries should really put on brewed on or best before dates. This is the exact reason why. Because if they don't put on a brewed on date or a best before, us as consumers don't know, but also they wouldn't even know either. They just have a bunch of beers on skids, And as time goes on, they'll forget, when was this skid brewed? Do they contain all the same beers from that same brew or from that same canning day? And that can cause problems like this, where a consumer, regular person, goes into a brewery, picks up some beers, comes home, and then you have stuff like this. Either if you're buying it for yourself, or like Hugh did, he bought them and gifted them to me and a couple other people. You're gonna get a not the nicest surprise, and that's a big bummer, because it sucks when you go and buy the beer and it's already bad, or when somebody gifts it to you, you feel really bad. Like right now, I feel bad that I can't give this a proper review, and then which makes you feel bad, because then they feel, or you or whoever the person gifts it, and they feel bad because then they're like, well shit, I just gave them really bad beer, or a beer that's gone bad. But realistically, nobody knows, because of stuff like this, where breweries don't put on brewed on or best before dates. And I think we're gonna take this whole situation as a big lesson, and that's one thing I want to push out to you guys as well, is if you have a local brewery in your area that you go to often and they don't have a brewed on or best before date, tell them. Let them know that I think they should get a labeling machine. I don't think it would be that hard, even if it's a sticker that they just put on as well, just to show when this beer was either brewed or the best before date. If they know that information, I think every brewery should do that, because it will avoid stuff like this. It will make them smarter to see, oh, we have skid A, B, and C that were brewed way too long ago, and maybe we should either test one, see if the beer's still okay, or if it's not, just get rid of it, dump it, take the loss. Because selling beer that has gone bad and somebody drinks it, they won't want another beer from that company. Unless, like, it's the odd one that happens. Sometimes, shit happens, things go off, and that's neither here nor there. But for me, with Caledon Hills, the two beers that I've had from them so far have been bad, have turned. And there's no way of knowing when it was brewed or if it's past its due date. And that gives me, sorry to say, but a bad impression on Caledon Hills. I don't doubt that they brew amazing beer, probably, but as far as I know, from what I've tasted so far, is that something's going on with their stock, and the time that which stock goes out, how fresh it actually is, which shows poor character as a brewery, in my opinion. Now, I don't want to be this video being me shitting on Caledon Hills, but in a sense, I kind of just I'm disappointed. And this doesn't just go for them, because it can happen to any brewery that doesn't have a brewed on date or a best before date, unless they catalog it and really look at which skids of beer have been made and when they've been made, and whether they be viable to be pushed out and put on sale. That's a big issue. And I think that something should happen, whether it be just every brewery's, mandate says label the date on every single can, or whether maybe a government body needs to be like, you need to put on a brewed on or best before date on your cans, so consumers know they're getting a fresh beer. Because this can save a lot of time, energy, and money, and also, reoccurring customers. Because like me, so far, what I've had with Caledon Hills and the two that I've got weren't the best experience. Even though Hugh said he just got them maybe 2 weeks prior to shooting this video, shooting September 30th, he got them a week, 2 weeks before. If they're fresh beers, they're definitely not going to be ending up like this. Especially if it's a Vienna Lager or a Bohemian Pilsner, I would think those beers last a bit longer than, say, like an IPA or something like that. But damn, I'm sorry, Hugh. I'm sorry, Caledon Hills. I'm sorry, everybody. But I think this is just a big lesson that more breweries need to put on labels like best before or brewed on dates. And that to make sure they're clear and easy to read, because I've had a ton of breweries as well where I get a beer, they have a date code on the bottom, but it's illegible. And that's a big issue too, because not only are you paying for a machine or something or a stamp that stamps the date, but if you can't read it and I can't read it, who the hell's going to know what it says? So instead of being a review, take this as a lesson. Every brewery watching, people that work for breweries watching, if you're a beer company, brewery, whatever have you, do not have a dating code system for your cans or bottles. Please implement one, because it would save me time, it would save you guys time, it would save everybody a lot of time and money and reputation as well. With that said, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the description box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to Me Make Brews, it would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's going to do it for Me Make Brews. Like I always say, crack a beer, make sure it's fresh, and enjoy. Cheers.